What's up, dudes, chicks, and blue hair giraffes? We're just hanging out today. We're gonna just hang out. I'm just here. I'm answering comments. I'm talking to you. We might play a little bit of Tarkov. It's just a little bit of chill out time. Leslie Mole says, our wave is just a ripple. JJ Johnson Live says, when XRP hits, we all lose our jabroni. Love the use of the word. What's up, everyone? Just hanging out, knocking out some comments here. FUDOU says, look at the damage the SEC, legacy media, and big banks have done to the crypto industry. Statements from figures like Jamie Dimon, Larry Fink have significantly dampened public interest, especially among those less familiar with the space. Their contradictory and misleading conduct regarding crypto has been incredibly harmful. I genuinely hope there's accountability for their actions. It's only a matter of time before these people recognize manipulation considered legal action against a group for their deceptive behavior. Well said, kind sir. What else do we got in the comments? We got Trick giving Richard a big clap. That's right. Mr. Padilla, I'm hopefully spelling that right, putting in work. Thanks for recognizing, I can't talk today, recognition of him. What's up, everyone? How are y'all doing? We've got Andrew in the house, Jeremiah Johnson in the house as well, along with Miko. What's going on, everyone? We're just chilling out today. I did a video earlier, got you caught up on the news. I just thought we would hang out. I figured I'm not here like hunting the algorithm. I'm not here like hunting views. I just thought like for people that are cool with just hanging out, we could do that. I don't know. Maybe just throwing it out there. We go super slumming it and we play a little bit of Tarkov action. Maybe just throwing it out there. I don't know about how you jabronis feel about that. I would love to put my headset on. I just don't know if my headset would go through. If not, we would be at a little bit of a disadvantage. I don't know about you. Johan is hanging out from South Africa. What's up? Andrew Butcher in the house saying that was beauty news. Klaus, well, thank you. Yeah, it was good news. Ripple doing some more vertical integration. We also get the 401k news from the United States. The United States 401k market is really big, everyone. For real, that is a really big, juicy market. Andrew says, worth the live chat. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, I thought we could just kind of hang out here. I don't know, maybe we could slum it with a couple Tarkov missions, just F around, go in like real cheap gear and see if we could like make it to the edge of the map, go diagonal to diagonal. I don't know, that'd be kind of fun to do some missions on Tarkov. McNichols says, howdy, happy anniversary. Yeah, it's awesome. We're gonna go out tonight. I just gotta wait for my better half to get off from work. We're gonna hang out tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I had my birthday a few months ago, and it was really hard. I was super sick then, like really sick. Like I barely could make it like to my birthday. Like it was really sad. It was like really shitty. I was feeling like really like bad, like bad. Like I had like a low grade infection for like months, and I didn't even know it. It was wild. And so anyways. My birthday was kind of like really muted, and don't get me wrong, it's not like my wife and I are gonna go nuts for our anniversary today, but like I actually feel like good, and I actually have energy. Like I still like know something's wrong, but like I don't feel like bad. Like so I'm just really excited that like I actually feel like way better now. This is a good sign, man. This is a good sign. Angie says, do it, play. Yes, some Tarkov. I think we could. All right, here, let's do this. Here, if I switch up to headphones, let me do this. Let's go to headphones on music, okay? Let's queue up the game. All right, we could hang out on this. Jeremiah Johnson says we need the SEC case to end. Andrew though says do it, play, and I got to be honest with you, I think that's a really good idea. When we queue up the game, what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to let me know if you hear the sound well enough when we do this, because I'm gonna have it pipe through to my headphones so that like I can at least hear the people coming. And we'll play some slum games. We'll play some like really low gear, junk ammo, and we'll kind of just like roam around with some like early gas gear and stuff. It'll be fun because you'll see the game and we'll play and have some fun and Reeling Beat says, Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Yes, I spelled it shoes and I pronounced it shoes. What's up? We're all just hanging out today. Little crypto talk. We're playing some Tarkov. How are y'all doing with that? Can you all let me see, hold on, let me put my headset on here real quickly. I'm gonna pipe in, make sure that my sound is good here, because if I game it, I want to hear it. Alright. Can y'all hear the music? Let me know like if it's too loud for you or if it's good. I can't hear out of this here, so I have to pipe in a lot of sound. Alright, so you guys are all saying it's loud and clear. Alright, cool. So we're gonna do we could do a scav mission real quick. Let me just make sure I've got some space. Alright, I've got a little bit of space on here. Let's clear out just a little bit more of the space. Alright, let's do this. Let's warm up with a scav mission if y'all are cool with that. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do a scav mission. We've got a bullshit shotgun. Let's do a scav mission. Let's go to interchange and let's see if we can find someone who's chatted out and steal their gear for our next mission. Sounds good? Jimmy Nguyen says, good, music sounds good in my car. Thank you, Jimmy Nguyen. Good. I think McNichols says here, you good and clear. Alright, cool. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna play some Tarkov here. I'm gonna give y'all fair warning. I love the game. I am not the best. Sean says, long-time viewer, first-time commentator Klaus, got into crypto game in March thanks to you. Most honest crypto guy I found yet. My children will thank you too. XRP. Awesome, thank you. How is the sound with my mic coming in while I got my headphones on? Is that coming in clear as well? I just want to make sure that the sound is all good because I've got my feedback monitor off, so just throwing it out there. Lefty Lucy Righty Tighty says it distracts from your voice clouds. Hopefully it's not bleeding out my voice. Just let me know. Just throwing it on. Sean is absolutely correct. That's coming from Luke DeLeo. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, we're slubbing it right now as a scav. So we're gonna be ratting it a little bit. Just throwing it out here. The Bears. No, we're still in baseball season. I know the White Sox suck, but we're still in baseball season, man. But I get it, though, so I'll say the Bears. I'm from Chicago. Ski Mask Citizen hanging out with us as well. We're just hanging out. We're just talking. I just figured I would chill out. You know, I'm actually, like, feeling pretty good. And I'm not, like, doing this to, like, you know, farm views. I'm just hanging out. I rarely get a chance to, like, hang out with the viewer and, like, not worry about, like, oh, crypto news or this or that. So it's kind of cool. McNichols says you sound good, slightly lower than game audio. Here, let's do this. Let's go to, give me a second here. Hold on. Alright, microphone. My microphone should be pretty strong. I don't want to turn it up too much more because see, I pushed the red right now on my mic. It's my desktop audio at a high speed. See, I'm hearing impaired in my left ear, so I have my desktop like maxed out really, really high. So that's why, if that makes sense. All right. Yeah, and here's the problem. So for those of you that don't play Tarkov, so this game has been in beta now for like, I swear to God, like 6 years or whatever, maybe even longer than that. It's been in beta for like a long time. And like part of the problem is even the queue to get into the game takes time. So part of the issue has been queuing has taken a while for this. They've had people like you literally have like loaded into a game to get like sniped instantly, like a lot of frustrations like that. It's a cool game though. Game audio 9, volume Klaus equals a 5. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, if I don't have enough volume in my headset, I can't hear at all. Let's see here. I could pull my mic closer to me. How about that? I could do that. Does that help you out? Let me know. I got my mic a little bit closer. That might help you out right there. All right, here we go. Now I feel like those e-girl streamers were like I'm actually like game streaming. I just need to like show the cleavage and have the bunny ears like with the pink, you know, and then I'd be like in total e-girl territory. All right, we're gonna slum this one, you guys. We're gonna scav slum this one. I've got a really junk gun, but like we're gonna see what we can get out of this. Just throwing it out here. Says, left to Lucy, right to Teddy. Says, Klaus only has 13 likes. Seriously, no more likes versus attendance. Yeah, I know. Andrew Butcher says, closer mic helps huge. Maybe I'll do this for the video. See, look. See, this stream was totally worth it, right? Now we'll even use the closer mic for the videos. What do you guys think, guys and gals think? Would you, even for the videos, would it sound even cleaner? All right, let's do this. All right, so Emercon Railway. All right. So we got a grenade to work with and a shitty ass gun. Let's do this. Alright, so there's a body there. We're going to check that body out real quick. Hold on, someone's coming. Alright, that's another player scav, so we're good. He shouldn't light us up unless he's being an ass. So let's loot this fool, see what we got. We got a shotgun, which is better than ours, so let's take that. Alright, flare I don't give a crap about, so switch this over here. Alright, so we're going to ride this guy's butt. So if someone goes after him, we'll be behind him, because we did hear someone. He's at least got a helmet and a better gun than I do. Alright, so we can hang out behind him. I do not have VoIP turned on in this game, just to throw it out there. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up making my way to the middle of the map because I'm going to exfil at Emercom. And the reason I want to exfil at Emercom is I can raid a lot of the boxes.
You looking for anything specific? Cool.
Alright, so him and I can wreck stuff together. I'm going to make my way to Emercom. But I want to make sure I get to the middle of the map because they usually fight in the middle of the map. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to comments too, but like, you know, I'm trying not to get lit up here because the whole thing is this, right? We need gear for our next mission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way up to the middle up here with this guy. And we're going to see if we can loot some bodies because there's usually some chads running through here. And if there's chads running through here, we could steal their shit. But we just got to be careful because usually there's shit going on. And you got to watch out up here, down the hallways. Like I said, I'm not into picking up little shit right now. I'm looking for a hardcore kit. I need the kit right now. Alright, so he's looting still. I can look out for him. I can be a little bitch and hide for a little bit. Let that guy search. Can you hear his footsteps clearly? Oh, someone's coming. Alright, that's another scav. Alright, so wherever he came from is clear. He came from up here, so he's should be clear up there. There's a rig. Oh, shit. There's a rig right here, so let's see. Let's see if there's anything good in here. We should be clear for at least a few seconds. Because that guy came down the ramp, or the escalator, so we should be good. My gun that I have is a piece of fucking... Ooh, I'm sorry, is a piece of shit. There's a body here, let's check that. I should be okay here. Alright, so here's some armor. We can steal that. That'll basically let through a frickin' spitwad. Alright, that's more 7mm. Let's take this. Let's load that up. Alright, so now I got a full mag backup of the gun that I got now. The guy came up the ramp behind me on that side, so this side we're not sure yet. I don't know where that guy came either. Yep, there he is. So he's coming up on me. Alright. Let's see. Where are we at for time? We got 21 minutes left. Where we need to get to only takes about 5 minutes. So let's see if we can pick up anything valuable. I am going to ditch some of my stuff here. Fuel conditioner's worth some money. That's what my secondary mission right now is. I need to pick up stuff that's worth money. So if we can't find a kit, we can buy some kit. Alright, so now I'm going to be an a-hole, alright? And I'm going to leave him. And I now need to go basically through the middle by myself. And I need to be a jerk. And I need to cover bodies. So essentially, I got to find good gear, thinking all the alpha players are probably going to be all bundled up into one section right now. See this kind of like out section right here? They're probably going to be built up in that area. And don't get me wrong, I could have waited with the guy to go come with me. I mean, he could be following me. I doubt it. But I need to get some better kit. Like, I need to go see what's going on. So, usually people camp out around this section here, or I'm going to follow down this hall here. I've picked up some really... Oh, alright, so there's a scav here. So as long as no one lights him up, we'll see if anyone lights him up. He came from over here, so we're clear. We've got a little bit of a clear zone here. Alright, so he walked up, so we could check for bodies here real quick. Nothing. Nothing. Alright, so we're still clear here. We're going to make our way up here. We're going to make our way then left here. There's a scav right there. We're going to check some cases. Alright, this gun's a piece of shit. I don't want that, so let's just ditch that. Alright, there was some shooting up there, so let's get up here. That was an AI scav, so they really can't do anything. Alright, so far I haven't run into any people yet. Any dead bodies of players yet. I'm gonna check through some of these corners. That's a scav there. See if I get some grenades out of this one. A lot of times, this one. Alright, there's someone here. No, but we want this one down here. I don't want this one active. Alright, so someone's in the garage below where I just was. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the scavs as bait ahead of us. And we're going to ride behind them. Alright, so we're going to stay behind this guy. So we're going to... The guy below us should have heard me running right there, because I was as loud as a freaking elephant in a china shop. So this guy, we're going to hear how fast this dude gets lit up. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's see. So there's a guy here. Let's see how fast it takes. He's in this room down here. I just don't know where, so let's hear what happens. There's a guy here too, so he can hold that. We just gotta check behind here. Oh, there he is. He's done. That took quite a few rounds to take care of that guy. Oh, okay, so wait, that's the other guy who could be with me. Alright, let's see what happens. He's gonna come up here to this guy on the ramp, so we listen for that. I know. I guarantee you he's going to pay attention to him, and I doubt he's coming up the stairs this way. He sounds like he's deeper in here to the right. Remember that area I said where people camp, where they go down that ramp? I've got a feeling he's more down that way. He's definitely going to be paying attention to lower section here, and as long as I can get the drop on him, I should be okay. Now there's a second guy here. That's the guy that was with me. No, that's not the guy that's with me. That's another AI scav. So those two guys will hold that. As long as he's not up here, I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be okay. No, this is not CSGO. This is Escape from Tarkov. Alright, so these two guys... Okay, so these two guys down here are AI players. Alright. Those are AI scav players. There's a player scav somewhere here. Like, down here. There's also a player that's not a scav. That's a player that I want to go after. Oh, wait, there's a guy right here. There's a guy right up here. Shit. He's coming. Okay, that's a AI. There was a player I just saw up here. There you go, right there. Yep. Yep, just saw him right here. He's coming back. See him? He's slow. Not slow necessarily, but he's shooting slower. Let's come up on him. We got nothing to lose, right? No, actually we do. He's Man, I wish that other guy was up around here. He's in this corner behind this wall. I got 2 grenades. I got this piece of shit gun. I got 1 mag for this gun and reloads. Alright, strategically there's nothing good for me right now. If I could quote the governor... There he is. There he is. I gotta be careful, because like I said, I don't have a good gun. Whoa, hello. Yeah, that's not my battle right now. Yeah, that is not my battle. I'm getting out of here. I think he took someone out over here. And I need a weapon bad. Like, I need a weapon bad. Like, all I have is this piece of crap. Alright, so this dude will cover for me. So let's go up in here. I think up here should be okay. Yeah, I need something better than this piece of crap that I've got right here. So we need to find something, or else I'm gonna be in trouble. And I gotta keep track of my time here too. I got 12 minutes left. Oh man, this is not what I wanted. well, alright, we're gonna go to plan B, everyone. That's what's gonna happen right here. Plan a little escape from Tarkov, everyone. Picked up some more ammo, that's important. Alright, so let's load this up real quick. Alright, so that's AI. That's AI right there. Alright, so that was a player up there. So I have this. It's a pump action, slower rate of shot. I got this, which is a little bit quicker. I at least got more rounds. I don't know where that guy is. Alright, so that's AI. If I run, he'll hear me upstairs. So I gotta be quiet. I got about 11 minutes left. So I'll run in the middle to kind of distract him. He's got more gear than I do. I've got a little bit of body armor. Just a little bit, not much at all. I played Duke Nukem on my N64. There's glass on the floor right here, so he can hear me with the glass. He can easily hear me with the glass. That's the problem. He's got to make it to Emercom, is my guess. And he's trying to flush to Emercom. As soon as I make noise, I'm going loud. I don't know if he's got ears or not. I didn't see that. He was moving. He got pretty close to me. I have one grenade left. Oh, I hear someone. Did you hear that? I just heard someone pivot. I just heard someone pivot. And I think it's to my left. Like, I just heard someone pivot. Right there. Got him. Ah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Now let's not get greedy in case he had a partner. Oh, shit. I messed up. Oh, I messed up. That may have been my friend. I think I may have just friendly fired everyone. Oh, we friendly fired. Oops. Oops. Oops, we friendly fired. Okay, so now I'm a bad person. Alright. Now everyone's going after us. I just committed a bad. The way I saw him duck down like that, I was like, yo, that's a player. Oh, we messed up. Oh, we messed up now. Oops, we messed up. So yeah, we're just hanging out, playing a little Escape from Tarkov. I'm just looting now because I screwed up and did a little friendly fire. I kind of oopsied it. Yeah, I messed that one up. Alright, so now everyone is going to want to shoot us. Yeah, about that. So we're going to just loot our way out. Try to get as much money as we can. Does anyone else here play Escape from Tarkov? It's kind of a fun one. It's a little bit in-depth, you know, deploy, you know, grab your loot and escape type of thing. Fun one, though. Definitely a fun one. There are some problems in the game. It is still in beta. Like I said, it's been in beta for like 5-6 years. But I just figured I'd hang out with the chat. Wouldn't be about algorithms. It wouldn't be about views or anything like that. It'd just be a way to hang out. I know Andrew Butcher was like, dude, play some Tarkov. You've got it. Alright, so essentially right now what we're going to do is we are going to loot our way on out of here. We're just going to pick up as much gear as we can. Essentially just to get as much money as we can so that we could gear up for the next one and then we'll buy ourselves a kit for the next one, and we'll see what we could do. I haven't heard anyone for a while. I heard someone, and then I think the guy that we were going after, I think he did exfil out. So we're probably behind him by a couple minutes, would be my guess. So oh, I just heard something. I did just hear something. We could push up a little bit. I thought I heard someone. We can... Alright, let's see. Nothing over there, nothing here. Sorry, I got 6 minutes left. Just hanging out. Where I need to exfil is only a couple minutes away. Like, if that, I think it's maybe like 1 minute and 30 seconds. So I got time. I'm gonna sell pretty much most of this garbage that I got. I'm just basically getting scraps right now. I just gotta make sure I don't run into any rogue people the last like minute and a half, so I just gotta be careful here. That's a piece of crap. I don't even want to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I have space, so I'll take it. It's a piece of garbage. Garbage. What is this piece of crap? Piece of garbage. We'll take it though, we have space. What is this piece of crap? Put this garbage in here because we're garbage pickers. That's what we do. We're bad people. We have to slum it with this garbage. Just picking up total trash right now. Alright, now we need to get the hell out of here. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, 4.5 minutes left. I'm just gonna pick off the best gear and just drop the worst gear, plain and simple. Ooh, hello, girlfriend. What do you got that I need? Hey, baby. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'll get rid of that piece of crap. I'll take this instead. Thank you very much, kind sir. Okay, let's get rid of this. We'll swap this over right here. Yeah, I think I'll leave it just like this. That armor was crap to begin with. Not too worried about that. There is a crate up here that usually people don't snap. What's up? Jordan Butler's in the house. Doran's hanging out with us as well. Andrew's still hanging out with us because Andrew is like, bro, play the Tarkov. I'm like, I got you. All right, there's usually a little storage thing right here that you could loot. There's nothing there. There's ammo usually up here. That's all been looted out. Like I said, we're way late in the game. Each round is, I believe, 40 minutes for this map. So, like, at the 3 minutes and 22 seconds left, there's, like, almost, like, no gear left. So we'll exfil, we'll sell our stuff, and then we'll buy a kit, and then we'll go play with me as a player where everyone wants to kill me. So let's just hang out here. Nice. Now I can get into comments. All right. I've heard good things lately, but I've been ripping mostly Halo MCC lately. I got to be honest with you. Gaming has just been like, I don't know, man. Gaming's been soft, dude. There really hasn't been like anything new as of late that's really had me like super excited. I gotta be honest with you. Like, it's just the honest truth. Like, there hasn't been anything that's just been like, oh yeah, I've got to get this or I got to get that. I'm just being honest with you. Grand Theft Auto's still a ways away. Alright, so let's move this here. You can move all this stuff in here. Like I said, I'm gonna sell most of this stuff. I need to clear up some space. You know what I'm saying? I need to clear up that space. I need to play a little bit of what we call in the video game industry Tetris. Alright, so I can put this one down here. How much space do I need for this? I need one more slut. I need one more slut to do it. So I need to move this. Then I need to move this. Then I could put this slut right here. Then I could put this in here. And now I can get out of here. Okay, cool. Now I can sew that. Luxtradamus says, that's true, I've been revisiting the classics. Yeah, dude, I've fired up the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo. I played a lot of Gunsmoke lately on Nintendo. Gotta be honest with you. The Nintendo and the Super Nintendo has gotten a lot of play here. Star Fox on the 64, I've done a lot of, which has been a lot of fun. That's been a lot of fun. Okay, so now what we gotta do is we gotta sell that stuff, kids, because that stuff that we got was trash, and we need to sell our trash for cash. That's how we do it in this hood. We need to fund our operations. So let's fund our operations by selling a lot of this crap that we got here, because gotta be honest with you, we don't need a lot of this crap. So let's sell a lot of this. Let's raise money for a kit. Some of this stuff we are going to keep. Like, we'll keep a lot of the ammo, but we are going to sell lots of this junk. So let's start fire sailing this biznatch. We'll keep the vest. We'll keep all that. Alright, sorry, I'm talking to myself while I do this because I want to sell off as much of this shit as I can. So let's just dump as much of this, because, yeah, that stuff's bitch-ass armor anyways, and it takes up 9 slots, so I want to get rid of that. Let's see, he'll buy this, he'll get rid of that, we'll ditch the ammo, we'll ditch that, we'll take that, I don't want that piece of crap. Live from Lugoff, South Carolina, nice! Hello, I'm excited for the new Mortal Kombat collection coming out. Dude, I haven't played a Mortal Kombat game in a long time, man. It has been a long time for me with the Mortal Kombat. That fuel conditioner is good, man. 27,000 fence. I could sell the crowbar. I swap that out. I can sell the TT piece of crap pistol. Okay, so now let's go to the character. I can get rid of this because I don't want this. I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run this. He's gonna have this. This is going to go to the 5 slot. This gets out of here. This gets out of here. This is gone. We've got that. I'm almost done. I can sell more stuff later. I just want to make sure I have everything that I need. We're going to give this man a grenade. We're going to give him some apple juice because he's fucking badass. Badass soldiers drink apple juice in war. He's got painkillers, so we're good there. We need to give him some heals. Let's get him some heals. Where the hell are my heals at? Here we go. Let's just get him a block of cheese. Alright. He's got ears. He's got a hat on his head. Give me a second. I'm looking for something. Alright, cool. Let's get this. I don't need that in there. Got this. Let's go to the hideout. We're going to take our CMS and then we're going to go rolling. Young Toa says, I'm here, Klaus. What's up? Shane Wilkins says, my son William's into games as well. Yeah, dude, I love it. Dude, I'm big into gaming, man. Totally big into gaming. I'm going to pick up a CMS kit that I got here. Let's get that item. We're going to take that CMS kit, and what we're going to do with it is we're going to stick it into our specialty slot. So give me a second. We're going to take that CMS kit and give me a second. We're going to put that in our special slot. We're going to need that. We're also going to need some ammo, kids, because we don't have that much on us. We're going to swap out some bitch armor. And we're going to swap it out for some decent fucking man armor. We're going to put our bitch armor away. We got some apple juice because we're a big kid. Grenades. We got some bandages, some painkillers, a splint. Let's go gun shopping super fast. And if there's nothing good, we'll roll with the kit that we got. And otherwise, yeah, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, I kind of like that one. It's 210. I don't know. That's a lot of money for what that was. 210 for that thing. I'm just looking. Alright, cool. Let's roll with the kit that we got and see what happens. So let's get rid of this one. Yeah, let's do some hunting, ladies and gents. Alright. What should we do? Let's do some interchange. Interchange or woods? What do you guys think? Interchange or woods? Interchange or woods? I say let's go interchange. Yeah, let's go interchange. Yeah, buddy. Oh wait. Sorry, I need to do one more modification. My bad. Sorry, I have to do one more thing. What setup? I'm running a 90. It's a 90. I think mine's a 9550X for a chip. I'm still running my RTX. What is it? My 2800. And then we're gonna go 50. I think 57. We're gonna do right before Grand Theft Auto comes out. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale for Black Friday. What do I got? I went not 64 because I got a whole bunch more gig. Did I go? I think I went 64 in the gig. I got 2 SSDs, one for my OS, one for my games. Oh, I do have a. Give me 1 second, hold on. And I got air cooling going on, which I'm really liking it. Give me 1 second on here. I need to check one thing. Hold on. Let me go here. So I just wanted to see what's available for grip. Yeah, I want this one. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. I want to check something. Alright, so ergo is 57. $63, yeah, see, that's what I wanted to gain. Okay, so that was worth the swap. Sorry, I wanted to gain a little bit more ergonomics here. Alright, let's get... Actually, no, let's do woods, because I've got the up the butt key. Alright, cool, yeah, we'll do woods. I have the up the butt key. Alright, cool. Alright, Birdman says, I just bought the 9800 X3D with the 5070. Nice. Let me know what you think of that 5070. Let me know. Yeah, we built. Shane says we built our first computer together this year with the 9950X. Dude, that 9950X, yo, that is some power needed for that bad boy right there. Let me get a drink real quick. Yeah, the chip I'm running now runs everything really smooth. I haven't had any heat problems. I will say this, like for anyone out there building a PC, buy an oversized case. You will not be disappointed, man. You buy an oversized case and for real, you have so much more space for your build and it helps with temps because not everything is packed like a freaking sardine. Alright. So the mission on this is going to be pretty simple. Exfil, which is as much goodies as I can. Got any other peeps here that are into Escape from Tarkov? just kind of curious if I got any other game players out here for Escape from Tarkov. That's what we're playing today. We're just hanging out, do a little chatting, talking about our setups right now. That 5070, I'm really curious about, Birdman. Seriously, really curious about that 5070. Because ideally, that's the card that I want to go with. It's so hard for me to justify jumping up to like a 5080, like spending that much more. I know it's like way more like performance, but is it worth that much like more? Birdman says, I heard that game is real grind. For real, Tarkov is a super grind. I've got lots of hours on this wipe. They wipe the game like every so many months, and you start over. So every wipe is different too. This is a hardcore wipe, so there's no vendors, like no flea market. So you just have to earn stuff from swaps and leveling up with vendors. And yeah, like it's a really cool game. It's still in development. It's legit. It's a fun game. Birdman says 5070, it's really good for price. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, dude, I might be able to snag it on like a Black Friday sale, you know, something like Christmas sale, something like that. Still get it before Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. That's the time frame. Get that before Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. That's the goal. Compare the 80 and the 90. Yeah, dude, it's just hard to justify like 80 prices. It really, and yeah, 90's nutso too. You start talking about like house payments, man, for that kind of stuff. All right, everyone, let's get rolling. Young Matoa says, I like games. I like games too. Games are fun. I love this. All right, let's get down and dirty, gents. All right, so we got to get to Outskirts ZB14. All right, so we are close to the village, so we are going to play a little bit, kids. We're going to play in the village, and let's see what we can do. So the village is ahead of us, probably about like 100 yards or so. You can see the buildings right here. There's going to be players up here to our right coming in that are probably going to be chatted out to shit. We've got some armor. We got a decent weapon. We got kind of junk ammo. So we're not like mega kitted out. I do have ears so I can pick up the sound real well. Got to be careful. Look out for players. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where are they at? Holy shit, everyone! Going inside. Alright, so now we're inside. Let's see if we can looty-tooty any of this shit. Is any of this good? Ooh, I'll take that. Ooh, that was juicy. Ooh, yeah, Jumbly's photo. We'll take that as well. That's 25,000 bucks. Busted TV, suck my ass. Clodding around here all loud and shit. Let's put that up here. We'll put that right here. Oh. Well, hello. I'll take that. Got a couple grenades now. Alright, I just gotta be careful because... Heard. Yes, if you die, you lose everything in this game, except for what stuffed up my butt. And what stuffed up my butt is right now, the only thing that's allowed is like keys, medicine, injectables. So right here, my pouch, that's everything. Oh, someone's coming. We're going live, ladies. He's right here. Right here. Oh shit, there's one to my right too. Oh, we're going loud, ladies. There's two of them coming. Oh shit, I hear them. They're AI players. They're not humans. Let's go after them. Alright, so that's one down. We're making a shit ton of noise, guys. Someone's coming to my left. He's coming right in here. Oh, I gotta reload. I'll always take more meds. Alright, so I know there's one guy alive out there too. I've got another gun, so I'm good there. They're gonna hear me and they're gonna come in. He's over here to my left somewhere. I know I've got more gear than him. Question is, where did he go? And I'm done. Yes, there are real players on this map. That is who just lit me up. So apparently there was a guy waiting for me to go loud, and he was waiting for me to loot. So there you go. So yeah, the guy who got me was totally lost. Yeah, so just throwing that out there. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, so what happens is they have what's known as cooldown periods. And yeah, and you lose your XP too when you die. So like all the XP that I got, check this out. So in that game, I earned 324. No, I earned 512 XP, but because I died, I only get 128 XP of it. You can wait 53 minutes for your player to heal, or you can pay 35,000 for your guy to heal in order to recharge, or you can use your heals. Like, this is wild. Like, it is. This version of it is like it's made for people to grind. Like, it is a total grind game. So that's why, like, you totally got to get kitted up. So let's get kitted up. All right, let's go put some body armor on. Let's put some ears on. Let's get kitted up. I've played where I've been on a map for like 30 minutes, been fine, haven't hurt anyone, and just gotten like domed. All right, so let's get geared up again, because that was fun. That's still fun though. I know it sucks. Let's see, what do we need? We need a backpack at minimum, so we could at least ditch the junk that's in here, right? So we're gonna need this, we're gonna need this, we'll ditch this and this. This goes here, this goes here. And yes, I lost everything, for those of you that are wondering right now. I lost all of that I had got. Yeah, it is a pretty cool game. They got different levels of it. The different levels that you buy have different pouch sizes. So like my brother's got the version that's got 9 slots, and I think that's like 150 or 160 bucks. They do sales and stuff like that. For me, it's not worth spending that much, because like I don't play this that much. Like I just don't. Like, I spend so much time doing videos, you know what I mean? That, like, that's obviously what my primary focus is. All right, let's go. Oops, shoot, I hit the wrong button. Let's go gun shopping, man. It is a very tough game. It is meant to grind hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on. Let's do this. Let's go shopping. Let's get kitted out. Let's see if anyone's got something juicy, something nice, something that's not a piece of crap. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I kind of like that 12 gauge going ham on people. Let's do that. Let's go. Can we do that? There we go. We just bought that monstrosity. That was freaking cool. How about a silent speed one? There we go. We just did some shopping, guys and gals. All right, cool. There. We just did some shopping. We bought ourselves one heck of a fun piece of hardware. What did we buy ourselves? Yes. Look at this thing. Yeah, buddy. Love that. Yeah, nice. I like that. So let's see. Let's just get a couple mags for this thing. Let's get a couple mags. That way we're not just running around like, you know, losers. Let's get some spread for us, just to spread out the fun. Throw 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, throw them in here and here. We do this. We throw our first one up in here. We go to this guy. We get this. We get 2 of these. Yeah, and you run out of money quick in here. And so if you run out of money, you have to reset your game. Just throwing it out there. Scott says, I'm back. Had a doctor's appointment, so I had to leave for a bit. Dude, rock on, man. The fact that you were able to do a doctor's appointment and come back. Way to go, man. Let's put our ears on. Let's do it, man. Let's go back to woods and let's get out of here. Right? Like, let's escape from Tarkov. That's the whole point of this game. David Barton says, what's up? What's up is we're playing Escape from Tarkov. We're just hanging out, you know, just playing, chilling out, hanging out with the chat, hanging out with fams. Birdman says, have you tried body cam? I have not. I don't get that much time to game, man. Seriously, I usually spend like a large chunk of my time researching and a large chunk of my time like training. Like when I'm feeling healthy, I spend a lot of time like training and stuff, which is a lot of fun. All right, we're loading up again, ladies and germs. What are some of the games that y'all watching right now play? Let me know in the chat. I'm very curious about it as we're getting this opportunity to hang out with each other. A little bit of casual fun. You know, a little bit of gaming, a little bit of chilling action right now. Yeah, and usually what I do, so if you wonder when I like answer comments, I'll have comments also on, and I'll like literally just answer them. So while the game loads, this is when I do comments. So Jabroni Coney says, I'm a jabroni. And that's friggin' awesome. So it's actually like me that answers the things. BMW best getaway car super. It's true. BMW M3. Late 90s coupe. Modded, updated. Just throwing it out there. It's actually me who does it. Best 2 minutes of my life. If only all men could be as comfortable with estimating their own abilities. Hey, underestimate, over deliver. See, it's actually me doing that. And then when there's spam, I report it as unworded content or spam, and there you go. And then I hide the user on the channel. That's it. I check back at the game and I go, okay, I'm still waiting for it to go. Waiting for the music to load. That's how I do it. Doran Butler says, no gaming, just hanging on the patio with the doggo. I like that as well. Dude, it's been so humid though, as of late for us. Like, seriously, the humidity has just been gross, man. The temps broke out here by us, but like the humidity has still been wildly hot. Like, it can still be like 68, 69 in the morning, but you'll be talking like 90, 95% humidity, and you're like, come on, man. Scott G says, I'm a massive gamer, but I haven't played for over a couple years. Packed everything away until I moved to a house. Same way, man. I just totally have that, like, that, how do I put this? Like, I go in spurts, I go in phases. I didn't play games for, like, years, and then all of a sudden, like, got into it. Like, years got into it. It just, for me, it depends. Like, so I didn't game, like, hardcore for a while because I was training a lot, right? But then when I got sick, I couldn't train, so I was like, yo, I'm gonna game again. Yeah, like, just how it works. Yeah. Bobby Flash saying, hello, boys, and that one girl. 7% of you statistically are ladies, just throwing it out there. So statistically, in this video, you know, and there's got to be at least, like, one chick, I guess, right? I mean, like, just throwing it out there, just at least one. Scott says, been 18 degrees here in Arizona last couple of days. Dude, that's just way too much, man. Way too much. Alcoholic Click is hanging out with us as well. We're just hanging, wanging, talking a little bit of crypto. Just, you know, chilling out with everyone in the comments. Just taking it easy today. You know, just planning some escape from Tarkov. Oh, we're loading up, ladies and dudes. So if you've been watching this game, this is in the hardcore wipe. This is wild. This is a lot of fun. All right, so we're ready to roll. So we got again Xfil ZB14 or okay. So I know where we're at. So we can do this one. We don't have to that far to go, so we can do it. So essentially, we're halfway there. So there's a choke point right here and a choke point right up there. There's a sniper that's up here and to the right. There are sometimes players that will come up on your left. I kind of have the wrong gun for this part right here. The sniper is up there. So we can kind of chill out a little bit this way. Yeah, he usually sits out right up here. I'm not chatted out for this. I have a... yeah, see, there's people with, like, automatic weapons. Let's, you know, I've got a pretty nice shotgun. So, like, I can do some massive damage, but, like, you know, I can't, like, destroy people from range. So I gotta be careful here. So I'm going to pick my battles accordingly. I am going to avoid that section, and I'm going to come up here. So we're going to avoid the sawmill. I'm going to play it smart. We're going to avoid the sawmill, and I just got to make sure there's no one coming down from up here on me. That's where I got to really worry about people coming up on this hill. So we'll tuck this hill right here. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to hide. I hate just like sitting there. Oh, and if you hide in this game, you get negative karma, and they'll come after you. Like the AI will come after you. It's programmed into the game. So here, I'll pin up here. Yeah, so like if you try to reload in the bushes too often, it'll make this weird like ominous sound. Alright, so there's guys fighting over here. So while they're fighting, you could hear them going against each other. I can move up. Which means most likely I'm going to face something coming over this way. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there's guys to my right, like at my 3 o'clock right now. And that's the two that we're shooting up here. So I'm good up here. So I'm most likely going to come up against someone coming from this direction here. A bunch of guys are going to be over here. So I think that's how that's going to work. No rifle. We went with the shotty like an idiot on this map. Yeah, I know. That's how I roll. But I got like hardcore slugs. So, yeah, I know. I do have a nice SVD that I can use, but I'm saving that if I really, really need something. Like, if like a mission comes up where it's like, or like a task comes up where it's like long range kills over, you know, whatever, 50, 100, whatever the hell they are. So I got to be careful because now at about my 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, there should be someone coming in. So as long as I can avoid him, I can... Let's see here. I should be okay on my right. Alright, so someone's dumping in the sawmill. You could just hear that. There's loot over there. I don't want that. Yes, escape. Wait for the looter. Escape from Tarkov. Oh, oh, planes, airdrops coming in. Oh no, sorry, that's not airdrop. That's the APV. Someone's throwing some grenades over there, yo. Scott says, love seeing the other side of you. This is great. Yeah, this is the chilled out me. Hanging out, gaming. I ran already today. Just thought I would throw that out there, too. I'm actually allowed to run again. I'm healthy enough to train. Lightly, but, like, hey, it's better than nothing. I mean, I can't go all, like, full ham, but they're at least letting me run again, which is really cool. Like, I'm kind of happy about that. Actually, I'm really happy about that. I don't want to make too much noise in case there's someone in the room over here. Alright, I'm not going to exfil just yet. I just want to see... I just want to grab a few things in here. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at this. We got crap. We did all that for crap? So what, did someone already loot this when they first spawned in? Oh, look, we got more crap? Are you serious? Oh, are you serious? What a load of horse poopy. We did all that for crap, man. Get off me. Making this noise, opening the gate up like a loser. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's a problem. Alright, well I just opened up that for someone, so F off. Alright. Kind of quiet over here. It's kind of quiet. Just gonna sweep this, and then we're gonna cut across, and then we're gonna come to the town on the backside. Like, we've pretty much avoided everyone, but that's okay. That's okay. I was kind of hoping we would run it. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so there's probably another one. Oh, I did that for an iced tea. Ooh, I just blasted you for an iced tea. I'm a good human. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, shoot. You have friends. Where's your friend? You had a friend. Oh shoot. Well, you have friends coming. Okay. Alright, we'll take this. We'll take this. Oh, yeah. We'll take your vest now. You were worth it. His friend's got to be coming soon. Whoa. Sorry, I'm just hiding like a little bitch, but I gotta remember other players in the game can hear me. So I kind of like got this timer going off. That's like, yo, I need to get out of here fast. Because all I have right now are shotguns. You know what I mean? Like, what are shotguns gonna do? Like, people are gonna be way more geared up. So I need to essentially get the F out of here. So let that guy die. He's got a gun that I'm not really too interested in. Let's get out of here. Let's see if someone ices him. Alright. Let's see. Sugar Shay says, love the vids, by the way, my homes. Well, appreciate that. Love the support on a stream like this, especially since this isn't like your typical stream, you know? Just throwing it out there. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. We could exfil literally, like, right now, take all this loot and be gone. Oh, something's wrong. Here we go. But, like, I don't want to do that. Like, I need more gear. Like, I need more gear. We literally could exfil, like, 150 yards right over there, but I want more stuff. Like, just throwing it out there. I need more stuff. Algo Trader says, how old are you? Old enough to game. Old enough to still know how to play Nintendo. I play some Gunsmoke. Now, some people could be making their way, my way, to exfil over here. We're 12 minutes into the game right now, so it is possible. So they could be waving over this way, so I have to be careful. Kryptonian hanging out with us. What's up, Kryptonian? How are you, kind sir? What, you don't game? Come on, man. Who doesn't game? I'm a big gamer. I admit that I'm a gamer. I have nothing wrong with that. When I have chances to game, dude, I totally game away. I have no problem with that at all. It's just the only thing is the only chances I have to game are usually like when like I have like chunks of time for usually not good reasons, you know? That's usually how it works. I'll take that. Someone's been here already, but I'll take that piece of crap. This is not going to do me any good. That's a waste of space. I'll leave that Wang out there. Lame. Lame. Oh, alright. So that's someone I believe to my left over there. He could be popping off that scav that I injured. So that tells me there's probably a player over there somewhere. Alright, so we have to be careful. So there's someone behind us, way far away, who popped off one shot at that scav. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we don't have the right weapon to go after them, so we gotta just play this one smart. So they're gonna be exfilling over there too. That's kind of something we have to keep in mind. They're gonna be exfilling that way. And they could have easily have seen me, so here, we're gonna push up and we're gonna get greedy. We know one player is exfilling out most likely unless they're gonna come after me, and if they're gonna come after me, fine. Yeah, if they're going to come after me, okay. But let's push up. And let's push up to the sawmill now. Maybe some of that mess cleared out. Because we're at 25 minutes, so 15 minutes would elapse. So your first two battles at the sawmill probably happened. That doesn't sound like at the sawmill what we're talking about. Hopefully I put enough of a gap behind the guy over at that exfil. Alright, let's go loud, ladies. Come on, give me something good. You jabronis. Let me do it this bullshit. See, it's all around me. Oh, man. Yeah, Sugar Shay, my brother got that game too. What do you need to play the beta? I might try to get it today. You could play this on as low as like a Ryzen 5. A 2700 will easily run this game. Let's see. As long as you got SSD space, it's not nuts on the SSD. I can't get greedy. I gotta get out of here. There ain't shit in here. Fuck. It's a legit game. I've got the basic version because I don't play too much. Cool game though. Escape from Tarkov. They have sales every so often where you can get. We'll take that. That's good ammo. Where you can get like sales on bigger boxes and stuff like that. I can put that up in there. I will decide not to take the ammo. All right, I think it's time for me to exfil. So now I have to think, did that guy by that cabin over there, did he exfil out of the game? Or did he come back for me? If he came back for me, he's right up here and he's gonna ice the shit out of me. Alright. Alright, let's push on up. Alright, we'll loot this body as long as there's no one around. Because we got some space. Not a lot of space, but we got some space, so... Oh, yeah. It's been a little quiet, and I hate saying that because it's usually when someone taps the hell out of me. Alright, we've got 21 minutes. So we've been in this now for 19 minutes. So there's definitely going to be players moving my way. So here, let's do this. Let's just chill out real quick. So I got to drink and eat something. So we're going to eat our crackers. We're going to drink our water. What is the overall goal of each map? Yeah, okay, so the overall goal is to get in, exfil with as good a gear as you can, but there's also mini missions. Some of it's to like escape with certain types of gear. Some of it is to eliminate certain enemies. Traders have missions for you. There's missions of the day. They used to have missions of the week. They had a whole bunch of like different ones like that. So there's missions that like in order to get to like level 2 with this person, you have to do X, Y, and Z. There's missions that are map specific. And your goal is basically to go in, extract with as good a gear as you can, as good a kit as you can, as much valuable stuff as you can, sell it, gear up, etc. And just keep like leveling up and stuff. You can go after players, and you can play this game either as a player, which is what I am right now, where everyone wants to kill you, or you can go in as a scavenger, which is you as a person of Tarkov, Russia, where you're like just trying to scavenge for whatever you can, where a player, you just want to like get roasted. Just throwing it out there. Yes, I ate some crackers. Alright. So there's people behind me a good ways away. I'm kind of out in the open, I know, but I don't really see anyone. And I'm pretty close to exfil. What's up? Titanium in the house. How are you doing, kind? Oh, there's someone right there. You see him? See him way out there? Where my red dot is? That's AI. So I think it's got to be AI. We could take him out. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. We got a shotgun. We just got to get close enough to him without getting caught. What kind of gear do we got? Let's take a quick inventory check. Alright. So we got a lot of shotgun shells, ladies and gents. We got lots of shotgun shells. Let's ditch this flare, because I don't care about that. Alright. Let's go get him. So he's probably going to come back to this house, or he's going to stay over by that rock. I've got 7 mil birdshot in here right now, so I'm going to spray quite a bit. I'm thinking he's over here somewhere. Wait. Oh, shit. Alright, he's done. But he's got to have friends, right? Alright, I'm in thick grass. Ooh, he picked up someone else's stuff. Alright, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to ditch that. We're going to ditch that. We're going to take his vest, because his vest is better than mine. For sure, we're going to take that. We're going to see what kind of gear he's got. He's got some water. He's got a lot of crap. I think we can't get greedy. I think we need to get out of here. I think we need to get out of here. Can't get greedy. Can't get greedy. Sorry. Just a little bit of gaming. Hanging out right now. Little escape from Tarkov. Alright. So, yeah. We're 16 minutes left. So far I've spent about 24 minutes on this map. Where I need to exfil is right there, right by that vehicle, right up there, up on the screen. So as long as no one comes out and gets me in these last 15 seconds, we're good to go. Good to go. We got a little XP. We exfilled out of here. We chilled out. As long as no one gets us now. Yeah, buddy. JZCV says, what up? I'll tell you what's up. We just exfilled, everyone. Yeah, we just exfilled. Worst part is, we went into the main action. There was no one shooting in there at the time, so I was like, come on, man. Come on, man. Scavs, unfortunately. But that's okay. We got 5 scavs. All with our Sega. Yeah, our Sega. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. What's up, everyone that's watching right now? We're doing a little escape from Tarkov action. Just hanging out. Just, you know, doing a little of this. A little of that. Landon says, oh, live. Yeah, we're living right now. We're live in a little tar key action. I know, and I brought a close range. I should have brought a rifle with just to hang out. You're seeing the other side of Klaus today, the kind of chilled out version. Laid back, hanging out, a little bit of gaming, a little bit of chill time. Today's a mental break day for me. I've just been a little stressed lately. You know how it is. Alright. So now, I sell all this stuff that I don't want. And for those of you that are paying attention to this, yes, you do have to like eat and drink. Just throwing it out there. You do. You have to eat and drink. So you can see my health bar is at 21, my food bar is at 21, my drinking bar is at 20. I need to eat some food, everyone. My guy is hungry. So let's eat a little bit. Let's drink a little bit. There we go. There we go. We got a little bit of foodie in our stomachs. Let's do a little bit of... I don't want that. So I need to clear up a little bit of space here. You know, sell some goodies to the flea market sale people. Need to eat some more too. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we're selling some stuff. We're making some money. Team Ian dropping some support on the channel. Says cool for cats. I appreciate it, kind sir. Thank you very much. Sorry, let me just do a little bit of reply here. Thank you, sir. I know a little bit different live stream than what y'all are used to, but I'm just kind of chilling out. I mean, some days are kind of stressful for me. It's just been kind of, you know, kind of those up and down sorts of things. I've been doing, you know, the health stuff lately. You know, been having to do all the stupid tests and crapola like that. So it's just been nice for me to kind of like chill out and think of like, you know, gaming and kind of unwinding stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing, man. Just chilling out. Yeah, seriously, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Tim Robertson says, happy anniversary, Klaus. Make sure you two smoke a Union Fatty tonight. Bonghead, he's on the mend. Yeah, I'm still having some obvious issues. I'm getting a CAT scan in a couple of weeks, so I still got that to deal with. I got something in here, but like the whatever I'm dealing with caused like an infection in like my whole body, and like it was spreading, right? Like annoyingly spreading, and here I can turn just this down just while I'm doing this for now. Sorry about that. And it was really, really tough on me, like really tough and really wearing me down. And I'm starting to like finally feel like stable, man. Like stable where I can do stuff. I'm finally allowed to like work out now. I can't go crazy workout, but like I can do stuff. You know what I mean? And it's very important for me to like actually feel like decent. So I don't know, like it's still stressful like going through this stuff, but you know, it is what it is, man. I'll play another one of these and then I got to do some dad duty stuff. So what I'll do is this. I'll sell this stuff real quick, and then what I'll do is I'll buy a rifle, and then we will do a rifle mission. Does that sound good? I think it does sound good. We'll do that. That way we can play some long range fun Aroni. How about that? Let me get rid of this, that. All right. Let me just see if I got some space here. Okay, I got some space. Let's go. We'll purchase a cool rifle real quick, and let's see what we got here. Okay, what do we got that's a cool long range weapon? Cool and long range. Cool and long range. Cool and long range. Well, they didn't really have anything that was cool and long range. Let's see. What do I got in my stash? I got this thing. I got my SVDS right here. We could play with this. I think I got some rounds for it. Ooh, look at that. Let's do this. Want to play with the big boy? Let's do this. Rotate this. Rotate this. Rotate this. Let me see. Do I have... I don't think I have mags for this. I think that's the problem. I think I don't have mags for that one. Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. JP says, happy anniversary, Klaus. I'm thinking about taking 5 future contracts in oil. Thoughts? Dude, I'll always buy oil, man. Like always. Like when oil is beaten down, I always feel comfortable with it because oil is like one of those things where it always has its day. I know it gets roughed up and whatnot, but oil always has its day. And like I always feel comfortable with oil. I really do. Alright, so we got this little princess right here. Let's trick this thing out here real quick. Let's see. Let's mount this thing out real quick here. Here, my mouse. No. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm just trying. I need to. What do you call this? I need to kit my gear real quick here, everyone. And then we'll load this bad boy up. Alright, we'll put this on here. I got this. Let's see, that went on. Alright, so let's do this. Let's see what we can get that's better for this. We'll purchase this one. Mining. Happiest days. Mining. Ammo capacity. Alright, I know, ammo capacity. But I haven't leveled up to that point yet, so that's the big problem. So with this hardcore wipe, you have to level up with the traders, or you have to find the gear in the game, and I'm not at that point yet. So that's another big problem with this wipe right now. And I also have to make space for all of this stuff too. That's another big problem here. Come on. Let's sell that gun right here. Give me a second. Let's sell this thing right here. Yeah, this game teaches you how to play Tetris too, if you're curious. So that goes here. Okay. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. That goes out. That goes out. And now we get some rounds for this thing. We get some rounds for it. What do we got for this thing? We don't have jack, you guys. Come on. Why didn't you guys tell me about this? Alright, let's get rid of that. Yeah, link search. Sorry, I'll get some ammo and then we're gonna be good. We're always gonna dig mining. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I'm big into the oil stuff. They're always gonna be pushing oil, and there's always gonna be times too where like the Middle East flares up, and there's always gonna be people that need oil. I'm sorry, like the whole like green agenda thing did not work out that well. Like they pushed it and it was not ready to go. People were not like people weren't ready for it. Like the demand for it wasn't there. The same thing with like solar. Like it didn't take off the way that people were expecting. And you know, let's just be honest here. It wasn't like the next wave. Like that's just the truth. It wasn't. It was a big flop. All right, we're just gonna load up some gear-oni. We're gonna give ourselves some heals. Give me a second. We've got some ammo right here. We've got our ears on. We've got some heals right now. We've got some this. We got some that. We need some meds, don't we? Let's get some meds. Where's some meds? Let's get ourselves some meds and let's wreck some stuff, huh? Whoa, look at that. That's up next for me in the queue. All right, let's wreck some stuff. Right? Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have some fun. Terp says, thanks for all your videos, Klaus. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks you guys and gals for watching. We're just hanging out today. Like, nothing crazy. Just hanging out. Just taking it easy. One of these days where you just want to, like, chill out. Here, I'll put up the volume again so that everyone can hear. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Now we can get in. Who wants a glass? Ooh, Ooh, well, I will actually be indulging in drinks tonight. Why? Because I'm finally, like, allowed to. Like, I'm finally not that sick. So I did a race in November. Sorry. I did a race in November, and even getting ready for that race, I was, like, sick feeling. And I honestly thought at that time it was me, being, like, worn out getting ready for the race. Like, I thought that was part of, like, you know, the build up for the race. So I've actually been not feeling good since, like, October, like, sadly enough. Like, yeah, and so, like, I really haven't been able to participate in a lot of fun. I did have a couple drinks with my mom when I was out there in Guatemala. I finally have felt good. I finally shaken the infection part of it. Now I'm just down to, like, the physical fun part of it. JL says, what's this game we're playing? We're playing Escape from Tarkov. So the point of this game, it's an extraction looter shooter game. Essentially, what you do is you go into these maps and you want to extract with as much good loot as possible, or specific loot. Like, so if there's, like, a mission, like, to extract with, like, medical kits, you got to go in and find the medical kits. Or maybe it's like eliminate 3 specific enemies, cool, or eliminate a boss. Like, they have a whole bunch of different missions, and they have a whole bunch of different gear things and this and that. Bunch of different maps on here. They have players like you, and that's you versus everyone. And they also have AI, and they also have AI, or they have players that are scavs, which are, like, where you're against them too. So it's a whole bunch of different players in it. It's a pretty cool game. A lot of these maps, fairly decent in size. 8 to 10 players per map. Scavs AI in addition to that as well, so you get a lot of fun into it. Turfy says, I have one question. When do you think the bull run will actually start, and what price do you think you're going to go to? Honestly, bull run, let's start talking about it when we actually start thinking we're going to get the regs. Because think of what's happened to the stablecoin. The stablecoin market really roared because the stablecoin market knew it was going to get regs. We're not getting the Clarity Act. We're going to get some, like, modified version of the Clarity Act. And that's where you're going to see the market really start doing good stuff, is once you get regs where companies feel comfortable to put money in. Because that's where the big money is. The big money is in these companies and these treasuries, where you can buy and hodl. That's the winners, the buy and hodl. JL says, cool, is this PC only? Yes, this is PC only. Taco Bell, just like the gal says it. Taking it a little bit easier today, a little bit of a chill vibe, aroni, for all you jabronis in the house. Just a little bit different. I just thought, like, I would kind of, like, chill out, take it down a notch, stream. I know. People are like, bro, this is kind of lame, man. Like, it's video games. I know, but sometimes I like to chill out. Sometimes I like to take it easy. Sometimes I just like to, you know, just do my own thing. This is not just always crypto 24/7. Sometimes you need to play a little pew shooter games. It's okay. Yes, Escape from Tarkov is a PC-only game. It's in beta. It's been in beta for, I think, like 6 years or something like that. I've been playing this game since, 2019, 2020, somewhere like that. You can run it on some pretty basic gear. It is much more optimized than it was back in the day. It's an extraction shooter. It is a grind. This is not a run and gun. This is a grind game. How much does it cost? I think it's 50 up to like 150 maybe. All right, so give me a second here. So there's going to be people that can be already loaded in up here, so I got to be careful. So where we need to go is diagonal all the way to that side of the map right now. I'm just going to take it kind of easy. I'm going to hug this wall in case there's someone coming up here. The reality is, though, is there's some... Oh, I just got disconnected. Oh, are you serious? Oh, this sucks. Now, hopefully, no one destroys me. while I got roasted. And as you can see, this is not an internet problem because our stream is still working. This is a Tarkov problem. So now my guy is still in the map, right? Still in the map standing there. He's probably like, looks like he's doing like the moonwalk or some shit like that. And now we have to hopefully get back into that game without someone blasting a hole through me. This is part of the problem with Tarkov. You're seeing it live right now. So all that gear that I have on me, that can go away if someone roasts me by then. Let's see if I can get back in real quick. Oh, is this frustrating. Dorn Butler says, this is kind of awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I think this is kind of cool, too. Turby Poop, I think it's $50 for the version that I have. But you can get, like, versions where you have, like, bigger, like, they call it butthole stashes, where you can stuff stuff up your butt so that when you die, you lose all your loot. But they have this box where you could stuff stuff in. It's only limited what you can stuff in there right now. And the more money you spend, the bigger butt box you got where you could stuff stuff in there. They have like up to 9 slots. Mine has 4. I don't play this that much, so I didn't need the expensive version. But they'll have like sales though, where you can buy like get like 30% off, stuff like that. Bunch of different sales. So yeah, really cool game. Escape from Tarkov, Battle State Games. Oh, I'm back in. We're back in, guys. All right, back in. All right. So now that I've been standing here, for 45 seconds. Oh, we're having problems. Alright, so we're going to loot that one box over there, and then we're going to go in and we're going to go wild. And this will be my last game. Oh, now I'm in the middle of the open. You can Bitcoin mine in Tarkov. I cannot believe it. I shit you not, you can Bitcoin mine. And they have Bitcoin, like, in Tarkov. It's pretty cool. Alright, so now I'm going to... The main objective is you go into these maps and you want to exfil with as much good loot as you can and level up, right? Some of the maps have missions. Some of the vendors that you buy stuff from have missions. And the goal is just to keep chatting up because you're going to run into players that are like fully body armor chatted out, like full like kit gear, like hardcore full automatic weapons, 60 round mags, head to toe, like level 5 body armor, gorilla masks and everything. And you'll have like a pea shooter. And yeah, like, so the whole goal is to go in, get as much good stuff as you can, sell it for better stuff, and keep leveling up. Level up your health, level up your nutrition, build up. You have like a base, a hideout. You can build up your hideout. But as you can see, the game still has some problems like this. I've been disconnected twice. I know. And the problem is when you get disconnected right where you're at, and your player is still in the game. So, like, right now, my guy is in the game in the middle of that field just standing there, like, doing, like, the moon man. Whatever your action was when you were, like, booted is what your guy's doing. So now here, this whole time, I was, like, literally in the middle of the game. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. Alright, I did all that for nothing. Alright, let's go in here and let's start roasting some peeps. How do y'all feel about that? Problem is, if we disconnect them when we get in here, I am a dead man. Sometimes I'll run into guys coming across right here. Sometimes over here. Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready? Alright, so no loot in the first 2 locations. And so those 2 locations I just checked are where there's loot. There was nothing there in those first 2 spots. And those are usually like high good loot places. And the loot generation is all random on here, so it's not the same. For each time you load into the map, it's not the same. Alright, that sounded like someone behind me and to the right. I do need to check these because I do need a few items from in here. This is empty. Well, this is freaking great. Everything has been empty so far. Someone's calling me. It's the doctor's office. No, I don't want to deal with you today. A-holes. Alright. So now if there's going to be a person, they're going to be right up here or right over here. Oh. You hear him? Someone's going full ham. Someone's down there, too. That's a dead body right there. Oh, you saw that? Someone's over here. He's right there. Right there. I had to have hit him already a few times. I don't know how many there are, though. Oh, he's lagged into the game. You see that? He was stuck on the stairs. Shit, they heard me. Alright, so I gotta get out of here. That was too much pew pew. So what happened was he glitched out. And that's why his body was moving all funky. Oh, look, see, he's stuck. See? He's doing the moonwalk. Oh, and I am done. Done. That is it. All right, man, I am out. Sammy Johnson's is my bro's place, Tarkov, and it looks like a lot at first. Yeah, it is. It's a steep learning curve. There you go. I just died. Benji Hero got me. Benji Hero got me. Benji Hero has played this game quite a bit. 1,496 hours. Well done, Benji. Well done. Well done. All right, that's how she goes, everyone. All right, that's it. I am going to go. I've got to do some dad stuff. I did die bravely. Oh, I got to do some dad stuff. I will catch you cool cats later. I think we learned one cool thing about today. We like the mic closer, and that's what we're going to do from now on. So, from me to you, well, I got to wait till the game exits so I don't crash out the stream. From me to you, definitely going to be laters. Yes, that's how it goes. Adios, y'all. Doran Butler, Mick Nickel hanging out with us, Sammy Johnson, Turby Purr,